This soldier told his commander he had been bitten by a zombie and wished to use his final moments to serve his country. He then pulled out a grenade and started walking toward the enemy base to sacrifice himself. The commander watched him with a telescope. The enemy soldiers started shooting at him, but the soldiers still kept going. Then he collapsed. Seeing this, the commander and his fellow soldiers were devastated. However, the soldier suddenly opened his eyes. He slowly stood up. Now he was completely turned into a zombie. The infected soldier continued to walk towards the enemy base, despite taking multiple shots. But this time it didn't affect him. His comrades began providing cover fire, enabling him to move forward. Just when he reached the gate, a bullet went straight through his head, causing him to fall. At that moment, the grenade also slipped from his hand, causing a massive explosion at the enemy base. His entire team was proud of his sacrifice. However, as the soldiers entered the enemy base, the commander looked back. A large horde of zombies was approaching them. They're quickly running away. The next day they came to a forest. They found a body hanging from a tree. A photographer was interested in it. He took out a photograph and put it on the body, and was about to take a picture of it with a camera. Suddenly the body came back to life. It grabbed the photographer and pushed him to the ground. At that moment, the fat teammate grabbed the zombie and threw it away, but the photographer was already infected. The fat man's hands were covered with blue powder. Then the zombie came back to life. It crawled towards the team. Fatty used his machine gun to shoot at them, but he couldn't stop the zombies. Finally, with a shot to the head, that was what stopped him, and the photographer who was bitten suddenly stood up. Everyone was shocked. The fat man grabbed him and broke his neck. That made him fall down, but he wasn't dead yet, because he was a zombie. Then they came to the camp, but they found no survivors. There was blue powder on the table. Suddenly a female soldier opened her eyes. She came back to life and sat up. Then all the zombies around them woke up. The man realized that one of them was his father, so he dropped the gun and rushed up to him, but he was immediately jumped on by a walker, and he was torn apart. With more and more walkers around, the team was running out of firepower. They could only escape by boat. Luckily, those zombies couldn't swim. They gave up the chase. So here's the question: what would you do if you ran into a walker?